Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Untethered Daily with myself, Noah Hammond-Turrell. This is the show where I tap into my inner wisdom, which I believe we can all cultivate the ability and skill to do. With practice, it makes perfect, or imperfect, but you get what I'm saying. And I download a message of growth and expansion for myself, first and foremost, and I share it with all of you because it helps people. And at the end of the show, I ask myself a singular action step that I can take to put the download into play in my life. And that's what we do here on Untethered Daily, designed to get us untethered daily. So welcome, everybody. Let's see what's coming through today. What do I most need to hear for my highest good and for the highest good of all other beings involved? Progress is imperfect, and it very rarely, if ever, looks like a straight line forward. What's up, Ted? What's up, Leonard? Progress is imperfect, and it very rarely, if ever, looks like a straight line forward. The fool is someone who expects or attaches to progress looking like a straight line forward. Whereas the wise man is the person who anticipates the zigs, zags, ups, downs, and winding turns required for true progress to be had. This is both true for your inner terrain and for your outer terrain, for you becoming all that you can truly be and who you really are, one with the divine, so to speak, and for you implementing in business, in your family, in your health, in your outer experience of reality. Cool. What else? Much of the pain that people experience, that you experience in your growth path and your path of evolution, comes not from the fact that you need to zig or zag or have an experience of moving through the unknown, which is essentially what this is. It's much more, the pain comes from the unconscious attachment to wanting things to go in a straight line experience. So a very simple example is you can pinch yourself and you feel the pain of the pinch. It's a sensation in your body. But much more of the pain comes from when your brain then says, ow, I don't like this. I wish this would go away. This needs to stop. We need to remove the sensation now. This is a bad thing happening. So as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as someone committed to your evolutionary edge of growth and expansion and sharing that with others, you have to recognize that you've literally committed to being willing to do the zigs and the zags and the ups and the downs and the rights and the lefts and the wide turns and the shallow turns and all that's required for real progress to be had. Because it's not a straight line. And going along with the advice you were receiving yesterday, it can be a whole heap of fun if you simply cut out the second portion of the reactionary process where you then judge yourself or the situation because of the requirements to zig or zag. These are natural experiences. And from a larger perspective, if you were able to inhabit the fullness of your being and see with the fullness of your true divine intelligence and wisdom, you would see how you've mapped out every zig and zag perfectly for your experience of growth and expansion that you desired to have. So, much like a snowflake, when you zoom in with a microscope, is this beautiful, ornate, perfect, divine geometric pattern. All the zigs and the zags and the changes and the turns in your life would take on the same divine pattern and quality of that snowflake if you were able to see them with the same clarity of vision that you can see a snowflake through a microscope. And so use that as, and I think this is my action step, is to use that awareness to trust in the unfolding of the process of growth, whether that's in your person, in your being, in your business, in your body, in your family, in your relationships, or otherwise. Cool. So what's one action step we can take today? Write down 3 times when things happened that you initially judged as wrong or bad or not your desired result. And then also write down how you can see now, looking back, how those were perfectly timed, absolutely for your highest good, and in divine alignment with your growth and expansion and who you're here to be. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I've got my assignment. Hopefully that's helpful for some of you as well. And have an amazing day, sending tons of love and good energy and positivity your way. And I'll see you again soon in another Untethered Daily. Bye for now, y'all.